Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to APL final round. This is Sunny here tonight. I'm going to be commentating. Next to me I have Bhargav, who is umpiring at the main end, and the other end is the umpire is Teaksy. Lions v Kleins. This is probably the game I've been most looking forward to this entire APL in these minor rounds. Two big teams, the two superstars. Both of them started off very well before a couple of losses for both of them. So we're up for an absolute belter of a game. Lions captain Anil winning the toss. Didn't know what to do when he won the toss. In fact, he asked Pulkit what he wanted to do. Don't know what the point of the toss is. Ultimately, Pratik, the umpire, sick and tired of waiting, just asked Anil to bat, and Anil obliged. So now Anil is going to be batting with the Lampard Lions. Yeah. Oh, no, I think the music's always been excellent. No, this is fantastic. Wonder what Teaksy would put on if he was in charge of the music, to be honest. We've got a few excited viewers for tonight. Just a one viewer who's tuned in at the moment. This is going to be a belter of a game tonight, I think. Lampard Lions versus the Kleins. Lampard Lions winning the toss and electing to bat. Just looking at the sideline, looking to see who's actually going to come out. Looks like Tino and Deepesh will come out to have a bat first. The Kleins will, of course, have a 30-run disadvantage. No, it's good if you're commentating. They need to hear you. I'm just saying, I don't want to... Is it too loud if it's on? Should be an exciting game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Matt is going to be opening the bowling by the looks of it, coming in from the church end. And Tino and Deepesh is going to be out here to have a bat. They're obviously going to have a 30-run start. Pulkit is just asking that the batting team start with 30 runs on the board already, rather than batting in the second innings being minus 30. Good start there by Matty Chelverton. Just these nice little mediums, a little bit of outswing. Deepesh able to block it out. Great start here by Matty. Dot ball well fielded here by Vicky, just covering the four there. One run by Deepesh, just behind point. First runs off the bat for today. Great end, bit of outswing, missing the outside edge. That's the first over, just one off. One over, none for 31. Of course, the Lampard Lions get a 30-run handicap. That's going to be Pulley. Pub end. Nah. So Pulley at the pub end. He's going to be bowling to Tino. He's had a pretty good APL so far. He's always looked so solid with the bat.
Yeah, why?
Well, a little bit of off-field drama here. Great catch. Wow. For those of you watching at home, Tino has gone off the back foot and punched a shot directly to point. Vicky taking a very sharp catch, and Pulley with the first wicket. He is very happy. As they've just taken that wicket, Vebs has walked in on the side, racking up a bit late. Now, just before that ball was bowled, we've had Anil, the captain of the Lampard Lions, coming in requesting that the 30 runs be actually subtracted at the second innings, whereas Pulley at the start wished for the 30 runs to be added at the start of the first innings. So both captains coming in with different ideas of when the 30 runs should be put in.
The 30-run handicap, Anil's asked to add that at the end of this innings. Yeah, so I'm going to remove the 30 now.
Sounds of the game. There was Bagsy, the umpire, just having a chat to Pulley there, just asking if it's okay for the 30 runs to be added at the start of the second innings, or subtracted from the start of the second innings. So the score has been readjusted. It's 1.2 overs, 1-4-1. Pulley versus Anil. If this isn't a contest, what is? And Anil, what a star. Back foot, punches it. 3 runs. Classic Anil shot. Classic indoor shot. One run behind square. It's a second run for Deepesh behind square. Pulley bowling very well to his field. And another dot ball to finish up. 2 overs, 1-4-5. Pulley with the big wicket of Tino in that over. Caught at point. Very sharp by Vicky. Now we've got Boom Boom, who's going to be bowling from the church end.
Anil. So I'm going to ask you, out of courtesy, rather than announcing it, he's not wearing the same colour shirt. Are you okay to leave it?
bouncer going well over Anil's head there. That's a wide. More off-field drama. The umpire has just pointed out that Sushant, who's just coming on screen now, is not wearing the same coloured shirt as the rest of the teams. And the question has been placed to Anil, who said he didn't want to be involved on whether a penalty is added for that. So ultimately the decision is going to have to come on Bhargav, the umpire. Very sharp run, 3 runs to Anil. Great shot by Dipesh off the back foot with a solid pull shot. Another excellent shot by Anil. Straight into the ground off the back foot, over the top of the point fielder. So hard to field. It's such smart cricket that they've got plenty of time to then run through. Superb SPL/APL cricket here. Runs off that over a good one for the Lions. 1 for 16 now off 3. I think we're going to be lucky to hopefully see another couple of balls of Puli v Anil. Short ball to Anil. Dot ball. Either some very good running or some very silly running, but either way, runs on the board. Very close to a run out there. Anil calling Dipesh through.
Good awareness by Puli to go to the other end.
Yes, Bagsy just pointing out very good awareness by Puli to go to the other end. He probably knew that Anil was going to run through. That was a peach. Always got to be aware in the field. Every moment when Anil's batting, there might always be a second run. Appeal for a leg before wicket there, but standing up here looks like it was sliding down leg. Puli bowling some good in-swing. Bhargav here, just umpire calling a front foot no ball, so a free hit here. So Puli bowling around the wicket for the free hit. And a great shot by Anil. And that'll be 4 off. The score 4 overs, 1 for 29. That was an expensive one as well, about 13 coming off. Anil has raced to 17. He's only been in for a couple of overs. Dipesh on 8. Love your thoughts, all of you at home. What you think of this, the game so far? Got 6 viewers. And it's going to be a change of bowling. It's going to be Nikhil. Nikhil Shah bowling here from the church end to Anil, who's blocked out that first one. And another dot ball. We don't very commonly see Anil facing out 3 dot balls. Oh, what a class shot. Again, straight into the ground for 2. And they run a couple. That's 4 runs. Super shot. One by, fantastic running by Anil. I feel like if you're the non-striker to Anil, you've always got to be on your feet looking for that run. Bit of drama right there. Anil cutting the ball firmly to point. Fielded at the chance at the non-striker's end. Then again another chance off the rebound, but no run, extra runs apart from bat ball on wall. Well, it's going to be a change of bowler at the pub end. We've got Sushant, who missed the last game because of a side strain, so it's going to be interesting to see how he goes tonight. Pulley was seen earlier taping his side. So Sush, how he goes with the side strain is going to be very interesting. He might not be as quick as he used to, but he certainly seems off his pace at the moment. Sushant, very quick normally. He's bowled a couple of balls there.
Wait till he's looking, Pulley.
Great bowl. That one nice and short, right at the throat. Starts off at 3 dot bowls, Sush, even though he's probably bowling a bit slower than he normally does. Another dot ball. And another dot ball. This has been a good little field here by Sushant. He has 2 and 2. He's got 1 on each corner. And a short ball to finish. That is a maiden over for Sushant. He always bowls well, and despite his little side strain and maybe being a little bit off his pace, that was an excellent over. 6 overs, 1 for 35. Dipesh and Anil just on the side of screen getting a quick drink. It is warm in here. The sun's streaming through the windows. It's beautiful. Anil on 22, Dipesh on 8. Nikhil's going to continue from the church end. Nikhil, similar field to what Sushant had. He's going to have probably 2 fielders covering the 4s and the corners. Pulley at the 2/3 line, and Matt just a bit further back on the 2/3. More excellent running between Anil and Dipesh. Very good call by Anil. That ball rebounded off the wall so quickly there probably wasn't another run there at all. Great shot by Dipesh. Big wicket. Anil gets bowled again. This is an incredible wicket. Anil's going to fall for 25 here. That is the end of the over, and what a conclusion to that over. Nikhil bowling straight into Anil's body, rebounding off the back leg and falling onto the stumps with just one bail falling off. I don't think you'll see it on screen, ladies and gentlemen, but that just brushed the off stump. Very unlucky, bail falling off. Now we've got 7 overs, 2 for 43. The first wicket of Tino, and then the second wicket of Anil at 25. Sush is going to continue, and Hilsey is going to be the new batsman. Hilsey's been in a good form. He fielded the game earlier for the Beasts in their game against the Vikings. Didn't bat, didn't bowl, wasn't allowed to, was approved as a sub fielder. Now he's out here, of course, batting for his designated team. Oh. And a great shot by Dipesh. He has driven that beautifully for 6. And here is another ripper contest. Sush versus Hilsey. This will be good to watch. 3-2 field, 2-2 field. So Hilsey plays that beautifully. Very well fielded. Sush kind of tailing the ball in swingers here to Hilsey. You can see he's batting sort of on leg stump. And that's going to be a wide. Hilsey seems to have a bit of a trigger movement here. As Sush is bowling in, you'll see him step across, probably back foot, standing on middle stump. And with Sush bowling these in swingers, sort of landing around middle and swinging it in. I feel like that point fielder probably isn't going to come into use. It's going to have to take a wild edge for runs to be made in that direction. I wonder if he should possibly get a third player into that mid-wicket position. But that is the end of the over. It's 8 overs, 2 for 56. Dipesh batting really well. He's on 21. Hilsey, the prolific run scorer, he's just started. He's on 4. Nikhil getting the big wicket of Anil in the previous over. And this is Vebs, who's going to be bowling at the church. Vebsy bowling these beautiful little offies. We'll see what he brings out tonight. Great bowling there again by Vebs. He's bowling right arm off spin, so it's going to turn into the batsman. And he's coming in from around the wicket again. Oh, that was probably a very difficult chance there. Matt, not happy with himself, probably thinks he should have caught that, but that was a very difficult chance. That would have been a ripper catch if he took it. Vebsy bowling, great stuff. He does have this 3-2 field, no wicket keeper. And Dipesh was very happy to oblige and come out of the wicket. Well, he's got no keeper, no need to stay in his crease. And Vebsy bowling quite straight to Dipesh. With such a field, I wonder if you can almost get another fielder into that leg side, see if maybe Dipesh plays inside out instead. Pulley's going to bring himself back on, the skipper. He's taken the responsibility initially to bowl to 1-0. He wasn't able to get him out, but Nickel eventually did at the other end. But Pulley's going to bring himself on here to bowl to Hilsey. It's 9 overs, 2 for 61. He's bowling over the wicket. 2-2 field. That looks like a big drop catch by Matty in a difficult position. It bounced off about 3 walls then just to get to where it was. It sort of did float. Probably should have been taken. That's a big wicket to drop. But Pulley with some excellent bowling. He's angling it across Hilsey here. That's twice that Hilsey has either played and edged or played and missed. This has been a great over by Pulley. Oh, Pulley, great bowling. That was a nice little off-cutter there, spinning away from the left-handed Hilsey. This has been a super over by Pulley. A little bit of change of pace, a little bit of change of line. That one, Hilsey obliging off the hips. 10 overs, we're halfway through the innings. It's 2 for 64, but remember the runs, the handicap has been removed. So you can either say it's 2 for 34 and they're only going to be chasing 35, or you can say it's 2 for 94. Vebsy continuing to Dipesh, and that one chucked it more outside off sun. Dipesh couldn't play that drive. That's another good ball by Vebsy. Again, bowling these right arm off spinners, but bowling from around the wicket. That was possibly another drop chance. Probably couldn't see it off screen there, but off the hips, in the air. It's gone in between Swisher's legs, in the air. Probably a drop catch, and it's gone through for 4. And that is another dropped catch. Dipesh playing that beautifully straight, rebounds off, and again dropped by Sush. There is pure chaos out here. Almost a run out. It's all happening. Vebsy's bowled that really well. Bit of drama there through the innings. Anil's calling his batters in here just to have another chat. It is 2 for 69 off 11 overs. There's 9 to go. The Kelvin Kleins, after the request of Anil, the captain of the Lampard Lions, are going to actually start with -30 rather than +30 being added to the score. So what you are seeing is not inclusive of the -30 that the Kleins are going to start with their handicap. We do have a change of bowler here at the pub end. We've got Ashish is going to bowl, and he's going to bowl to Hilsey. Looks like he's going to bowl around the wicket. It's left arm over, sorry. And he's got a 3-2 field, no keeper. Hilsey, left-hand bat, of course. He's packed his offside field. No, it looks like Vebs and Vicky are just swapping sides. For a moment, I thought they were going to have a 4-1 field, but not so. So at the end of the over, just 3 off, 12 overs, 2 for 72. Virtually 102 runs in front are the Lampard Lions with the 30-run handicap. Deepesh batting really well. He opened the batting and he's still out there, of course. He's on 31. Hulsey coming in after the unfortunate dismissal of Anil, falling off his back leg onto the stump. Vebsy's going to continue with his right arm around off spin, so he's going to be turning away from the left-hander here. He's got an interesting field. He's got a 3-1 field. The keeper's in place, maybe trying to keep Hulsey in his crease. And that is a dot ball to start. I do love watching good spinner bowl, and this is good bowling. Excellent bowling by Vebsy. He's bowling to his field. He's got a 3-1 field to the offside, and he's keeping it outside off. Lots of chat out here for the Kleins. He was leaving that one. We are playing a 2020. We are playing a 2020. There's a few balls being left here by Hildy, and that is out. What a wicket. Vebsy, well deserved. He has bowled an absolute ripper of an over, and he absolutely deserves that wicket. Fantastic bowling. That one didn't really spin at all. It kind of zipped through. Hulsey getting probably a bottom edge, and Ashish keeping has taken a great catch. 13 overs, 3 for 72. They've lost Tino, they've lost Anil, they've lost Hulsey. They're 102 runs in front. Still 7 overs to go. 7 overs to go. Deepesh is batting really well. He's batted through so far. He's on 31. He opened the batting. The new batsman is going to be Divyam. It looks like Ashish is probably going to bowl. He's still got the keeping gloves and keeping helmet on. He's probably taking them off at the moment. But for those of you watching at home, love your thoughts. This has been a great start, I think, by the Kleins. They've taken 3 big wickets within the 13 overs. They've got the Lions 3 for 72. There's still 7 overs to go and 30 runs behind. No keeper for Ashish. He's got a 3-2 field, bowling his left arm over medium paces. And that's the second ball, straying quite straight. That's probably fine. It's probably a good line to bowl. That is the over. 14 overs down, 3 for 74. Deepesh has got to bat through. He's been batting really well on 33. Divyam's the new batter at the crease. He hasn't faced a ball yet after Hulsey's nicked one through to the keeper on the last ball of Vebs' over. And it looks like Atrisha's going to come back into the attack. Boom, boom. He's going to be bowling at the church end. This is a big game for both the Lions and the Kleins. Well, the Lions have already qualified rather. But for the Kleins, the bowling team in this game, they need to win. If they lose, they can still qualify in net run rate. But they don't want to leave that to chance. They do want to get a win here. As Atrish gets a short one into Div, who's just tucked one off his hip there. No run, it's a dog ball. That was a tight call there by Teagues. That looked like it was a drop catch as well at the little short cover position there by Nickel. In the air by Divyam, and it's just hit the fielder's foot on the full. He's just been moved around now to that point position. And that ball has gone exactly where that fielder was standing, and Div gets a couple runs. No ball called there for over the shoulder height, for being the second one off the over.
No, still a no ball.
And Div just clarifying with the umpire if he had hit that, if that would be given not out. And the umpire saying no, it would not have been given out. As Div has punched one over cover and he gets 4 runs for it. Just to clarify that situation, the second short ball of the over, if the batsman hits it, they can not be out, caught. If it's the second ball that's short, it would be called a no ball first, and then there'll be runs off the bat. And that's what Div was trying to just clarify with the umpire just then at the end of that last over. And now we've got 5 overs to go. 15 overs, 3 for 81. Divyam's going to be facing again. He's going to be facing Sush. Sush has been struggling a little bit with a side strain. He missed his last game because of it, but we saw Pulley just earlier taping up his sides, and he's been able to come out and bowl a couple of overs. He's been 0 for 13 off his 2 overs. He hasn't been as quick as he normally does, but there was a couple of good short ones, and his line and length has always been impeccable. That is out. Sush gets a wicket. It's Div. This has been an excellent bowling effort by the Kleins. The lines looked like they were going to post a big total when Anil and Dipesh were just hitting and running, hitting those sides nets and runnings. But again, the Kleins have reeled them back in. The Kleins have made a bit of a habit this season of getting wickets in clumps and shifting the momentum of the game. It's really a credit to their second, third, fourth change bowlers who have been so consistent. The runs haven't come easy. We've got Vijay who's come to the crease. That was a beautiful short ball, and it's been called a wide by Bhargav. Sush had a bit of a guilty look on his face as he was walking back to his crease, and appropriately called down the leg side. "16 overs down, 4 for 85, effectively 115 runs in front because of the 30-run handicap. And Nickel is going to be back into the attack. He's got 1 for 13, and that one wicket was the big wicket of Anil earlier on, hitting the back leg, falling onto the stumps. As he bowls to Deepesh, who's cut that beautifully, and Vicky has fielded excellently, jumping up at full strength and stopping that ball from hitting the net. Deepesh really batting well today. He's on 35. That is going to be a very wide. Well, it's actually called a no ball for not even landing on the pitch. Deepesh swinging wildly at that ball, getting an edge. No one there to catch the rebound. 17 overs up, 4 for 91. Remember, there is that 30-run handicap. It's 121 runs in front that the Lampard Lions are. There was a little moment earlier where Pulley, the captain of the Kleins, requested that the 30 runs be added to the score, and it was initially. And then Anil, the captain of the Lions, requested that the umpire change that so that the batting team starts as negative 30. And that had to be clarified with Pulley as the captain, and he said that was fine. As Pulley returns and gets a nice short run into VJ. Pulley's bowled very well. He bowled a great over earlier to Healsey. An appeal for ABW, but there was a bit of bat on that. Looked pretty close if he didn't hit it though. I've just been hit here, boys and girls. VJ's beautiful shot down the ground has rebounded off the roof, off the back wall, and hit me in the back. That was obviously a dead ball for ending up hitting the roof. VJ has slapped that beautifully for 3 runs. 17.5 overs, 96 they're on. And that'll conclude the 18th. So 97 runs on the board. Vijay's come out. He's batted all right. He's got 8 runs. He's taken a few off that over. Now, Deepesh has batted beautifully today. He's been sensible, nothing risky. I think he's had 1 or 2 chances, just little tough chances in the field that have gone down. But he's batted beautifully for his 38. And we're going to see Nickel continuing. He's actually changing to around the wicket. He's staying with his 2-2 field and a keeper in place. I think Deepesh is probably feeling a little bit obliged to score runs. Probably not going to be running too many between the wicket. So I feel like he'll want to get as many off his bat as possible, but they've run that one through. Commentators curse on not running. And the 100 is up. 101 on the board now. Almost a stumping chance there. Vijay just able to get his bat in time before Ashish took the stumps off. That's a great pull shot if you were outdoors. That's a fair hit. That's hit the wall very hard. Changing to over the wicket. And caught. Swinging wildly, VJ. He's got a thick edge. It's rebounded off the back wall straight up in the air, and Pulley's taken a very simple catch. Still one ball to go this over. And the new batter is Mick Mullick. He's got the words Slick Mick sitting on the back of his shirt. The batsmen have crossed, so Dipesh is going to be on face. So there's one on ball to come. Not sure if the Kleins want to stop a single or stop a run from happening here. Dropped. Vicky has dropped it as well. That's probably the 6th or 7th catch that's gone down today by the Kleins. It'd be interesting to see if at the end of this day, if some of those drop catches are going to come back and bite them. They've been able to get Anil out in his 20s, and Hilsey didn't make too many, and Tino got out for a second or third ball duck right at the start of this innings. So it hasn't been the big boys that they've dropped, but Dipesh now has been dropped 2 or 3 times. He has batted well. He opened the batting, so he's still out here, and now he's on 45. This is the last over. Susha's going to close up here. And he's, with that 4, we'll move to 49. Sushi is bowling his 4th over tonight. Hampered by a side strain, but he's pushed through. Sush not happy at all. And now we'll see if Dipesh is going to hit his 50. He's on 49 at the moment. There's a run, and there is the 50. Dipesh, a little fist pump there. He is happy. Obliges to his cheering team. He's batted brilliantly today. He opened the batting. Lots of up-down shots. Good running between the wickets. Well-deserved 50. And a great shot by Mick for another 3 runs. This has been an expensive over. Last ball of the innings. And Vicky has taken the catch. With Dipesh getting caught off the last ball. A very well batted innings. He's made 52. He faced the first ball, I think, and he has batted all the way through to the end. Extremely well done. 149 for 6 off their 20 overs. It's been a big end. Bagsy, did you add the 30 runs just then? Oh, yeah. So Bagsy has just added the 30 runs at the end of the inning. So finished on 119 off their 20 overs. The 30 run gets added. So 149 becomes the final score.
Can't see it on the screen, but Neil's just getting a head massage.
Yeah, I don't know if you've just heard that from Bagsy, but you might not be able to see it on the screen here, but Tino is giving Anil either a head massage or some kind of work on his neck here. There you go. Anil is cooked from a big night and is hungover. But he still batted well for his 20s.
watching the game?
Well, while we've got this innings break here at 649, I've got Bagsy the umpire with me here. Couple of moments of contention earlier on today. Firstly, with when the 30 runs gets added, gonna have to ask, when is an appropriate time for the 30-run handicap to get added? Should it be at the start? Should it be at the end? What do you think, Bagsy? When should a 30-run handicap be added? Should it be at the discretion of the batting or bowling team? Should it be at the discretion of the team that has the handicap?
I honestly don't think it matters because you know that you've got a 30-run handicap, so you should be well prepared when you're going into the game, regardless of whether it's at the start of your innings and you're at minus 30 or it gets added to the opponent's score. It shouldn't matter to me.
So practically speaking, I think you're spot on. The 30 runs is going to be there either way. However, the captain seemed pretty intent on having it their way, either added at the start like Pulley wanted, so that the Kleins can see that the 30 runs are there before they've even started bowling, or Anil, who wanted the 30 runs added at the end of the innings. This obviously matters to the captains, but you're right, practically speaking, it probably doesn't matter much at all. What would you do?
I think there was a bit of a mind games between Pulley and Anil there because obviously Phuket needs to win, and yeah, any mental edge that he could get, he was trying to get. What was your question?
Well, the second bit of controversy there was about whether Sush is wearing an appropriately coloured top. Yeah. What are your thoughts there?
So initially, I thought Sush was wearing a completely different top, but after looking at the rest of their team, Nikhil is also wearing a similar shade. So is Vebs. So decided to let it go. It is some sort of grey.
Probably an appropriate decision. There are various shades of grey. Some would say 50, but I think probably an appropriate decision right at the end there.
Vincent Vicky, opening batting. Beasley opening bowling. Vicky, Beasley will be bowling that time over the wicket.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start the second innings here. I think this should be an excellent chase. The Clients have batted quite well. They've got some good batters at the crease. They've got Vebs, who's batted fantastically this APL, a couple of 50s. Vicky slapped the pulley. Matt, probably a lot of the runs are going to have to come from the first couple of players here. Be interesting to see how they go. 150 runs to win. It's going to be Divyam to start the wicket. Out. First ball. Vicky falls. Big wicket. Divyam, a short ball, edge to point and taken. What a start by the Lions. Now, a few of the lads have been wondering what the Lions say when they get into their team huddle. A lot think that they say Pulkit, but on clarification, they actually say Cool Jays, whatever that means. And a good contest here as well. Divyam to Pulley. They've already lost a wicket on their first ball. Vicky edging that through to point. A good catch by Mick Malik. Oh, Divyam has just bowled a short ball, and that has hit Pulley on the head. No concussion rule here in APL. What a start by the Lions here. Divyam has just rocked up and he's taken two huge wickets. Vicky first.
Run scorer has to, and the
and then Pulley second. So Bagsy just sitting here in the umpire seat next to me and has just pointed out that Vebs at the non-strikers end is going to have to bat through today if they're going to have any chance of winning. Ashish is the new batsman at the crease. He's met by Mick Malik. They've shared a joke. But Div in fine form, 2 wickets in this very first over. And what a shot by Ashish to start. No pressure, thank you very much. I'm just going to slap this ball down the ground. And what a start by Div. Two for 3 off that first over. Mick now bowling from the pub end. He's the other opening bowler. This is an interesting field here by Anil. He's got 3-1. They're up there. That one's going to be called a wide. This is going to be the big wicket here, Vebs. He's started off the tournament extremely well. He's hit a couple of 50s. He's going to have to bat out today. The Kleins probably don't want to leave where they're making it to finals to chance here. They can make it if they lose tonight, but net run rate is going to come into play. End of the over, 6 off that one. It's 2 for 9.
It was a very interesting move. Pulkit putting himself at number 3. I don't think he's been batting at number 3, if I'm correct. It's a bold move in an elimination game.
Yeah, big move, bringing in himself early. I think the depth of the batting for the Kleins is going to be challenged tonight, and Pulley probably just wanting to take on a bit of leadership by bringing himself as the captain in. Didn't work out tonight. He did it the other night as well, bring himself in a bit early. It didn't work out either. But I encourage that. I commend that leadership to say, look, I am going to bat earlier. As Anil bringing himself on to the bowling crease, and he's already drawn an edge here from Ashish. And another wicket falls. Extremely well kept there by Hilsey. Might have been a bit difficult there to see, but Anil, slightly slower change of pace, a little bit of a cutter. Ashish trying to play a crossbat shot and getting a bottom edge, and Hilsey has caught that in his groin. And suddenly the Kleins are 3 for 12 of 2.4 overs.
There's also a quick stats update. So I think Vebs will cement, or unless Divi makes an 80 or so, Vebs will cement the batting award. And the bowling award, currently Mudge is on top with 9, followed by Anil now on 7, and myself on 8. So Anil does have a chance to overtake Muj in this game, but he does also have to depend on me not taking any wickets.
And that there was the voice of Bhargav Ganti. And a great start by Matt. He was punched that off the back foot.
And MVP Mahia will most likely secure it.
And Bagsy just mentioning that Mahir, who has had a fantastic APL himself as captain of the Vikings, will probably secure the APL MVP. He's certainly going to be the favourite, isn't he? No, of course, he's going to be the favourite. But he's had a fantastic APL so far with bat, and in the field he's been absolutely dynamic. He's even come out and bowled. There you go. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but Bagsy, the umpire here, just telling us that Mahir has had 7 run-outs and been involved in 7 run-outs. That's remarkable for a 5-game season. Score 3 for 17 off the 3 overs. You're hearing the voice of Sonny here. And I've got Bagsy, the umpire, next to me, and Teeks at the other end. Veb's showing his class off the back foot, cutting and cutting hard. Watching the ball onto his bat under his eyes. And then follows up with a perfect front foot block. Dot to finish the over, 4 overs, 3 for 23. They've lost 3 big wickets here, the Kleins. They've lost Vicky, their opening batter, on the first ball of the innings. Pulley bringing himself at 3, probably trying to show a bit of leadership, trying to solidify the innings, trying to hold the Kleins together. Not sure they bat as deep as they'd like to. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, and he tried to leave a ball, got an edge, and was caught. And then we saw Ashish bottom edging a ball, and Hilsey taking a nice catch. As Divyam comes back into the attack after Anil had one at the other end, he's got 2 for 3 from his 1 over. Now he's bowling to Matt. Wow. Divyam has taken an absolute ripper of a catch here, but and he himself has indicated that he thinks he's caught it. And Teeksy, as the umpire, has said the soft signal is not out. Divyam indicating that he initially said he wasn't sure. And then maybe said maybe he did catch it. Anil, the captain, thinks he's caught it. So the umpires are going to go up. The soft signal is not out. I'm just going to come over to Bagsy. He's going to be staring at the computer just to get his thoughts out loud while he makes this decision.
Alright, so seeing as Teeksy has given it not out, a lot of it, there has to be absolutely conclusive evidence that Divyam has caught this. And Anil is in the way. I cannot see if that's clean in that angle, so I'm going to have to change. You should be able to see this angle. No. Cannot see it in that one. Bird's eye. Probably the last one. I think that's out. I don't see the ball hitting the ground. His hands are clearly underneath the ball. This is a tough one.
As Bagsy said before, there has to be conclusive evidence that the ball is hit. or not hit the ground for it to be overturned. The soft signal at the moment is out. This is a difficult decision to make. We've seen two camera angles and you can't actually see ball in hands at all. There's either obstructed or it's not in camera. So now we've got this bird's eye view that we're depending on. This is going to be a difficult decision.
I can't see the depth of whether his left hand is under the ball or not. And in this view, Anil's head blocks that.
Alright, I'm sorry guys, there's not enough conclusive evidence to overturn that, so you have to stick with the soft decision. 2 runs.
There you go. The soft signal was not out, so there had to be conclusive evidence that the ball was clearly caught. Two cameras were completely useless. Anil getting in the way of one and the other reverse camera not able to capture it. So depending on a bird's eye view to call a close catch is difficult. Yep, correct decision I think at the end of the day that was made, and Matt gets to continue to bat. 1 run. And that's another excellent over by Div. He has now bowled 2 overs for just 6 runs. 3 coming off that one. 3 for 26 off the 5 overs. Nick Malik is going to continue from the pub end. Target's 150. That obviously includes the 30-run handicap that the Kleins get for breaching their salary cap. Oh, great fielding there by Divyam at point. Bebsy able to keep another one out here. Anil bowling Mick Malik his 3rd over at the moment. There was probably a run there, but not taken. I'm really enjoying this field that is set out by the Lions here. They've got a keeper in place in Hilsey, one of the top keepers in the competition, I feel. A 3-1 field, and you see this leg side fielder right near the crease. Div's going to continue here. He's going to be bowling his 3rd over. He's bowled really well. He's got Vicky the open on the first ball. And then he got Pulley later on in the over as well. So he started off the innings with 2 wickets. And now he's going to get to bowl to Matt to continue that. There's a half a chance in the last over that Div bowled to Matty. 3rd umpire review for a catch, whether it hit the ground or not. Soft call was not out. No conclusive evidence to turn around, so it remained not out. So Matt, in some ways, has been given a chance. That's a great ball by Div. Might not appreciate it on the camera there, but that was a short ball, angling in and almost nipping up off the deck into the body. And And another dot ball by Divi. He has bowled fantastically so far. Just the 2 runs off that one. His 3 overs have just gone for 8 runs, and he's picked up 2 top order wickets as well. 7 overs down, 3 for 35, 115 runs to get off the remaining 13 overs. That is a big task. Going at just over 9 runs and over, or just around 9 runs and over. It's going to be a big task. So Hilsey has been bowling a bit in this APL. He's bowling some left arm pace. He's going to be bowling over the wicket. Starts off with a full ball. Hilsey this APL I feel like has been bowling a little bit short of a length and then bowling these offies just spinning away. Straying to the leg side there. Gets away with a dot ball. Another good shot, but no running between the wickets. That was a super cut shot. We've just lost one of the lights here. It's the light that's closest to the drinks bar in the church. All right, now things are getting interesting. We've just lost a second light. And we're going to have a little pause in the game here. We've just lost a second light. That's just a quick summary of today's game here, ladies and gentlemen. We've started off with the Lions winning the toss. Anil not knowing what to do on whether to bat or bowl, and ultimately deciding that he will have a bat. Just having a lights issue at the moment, and the Lions having batted first posted 119 with 30 runs being added. Deepesh the star with 52, opening the batting and batting all the way through, getting out on the last ball of the innings. And the Kleins having to chase 150. The Kleins probably needing a win to remain a chance in playing in the finals. They can still finish fourth if they don't win, but it'll be based on their net run rate and it'll be based on the result of tonight's game between the Walkers and the Hammers. They're still 108 runs behind Kleins. That's what they need in the last 12 overs. So that is a required run rate of 9 and over that they'll need. Possible with Vebs at the crease. He's had a fantastic APL. He's the leading run scorer. He's been brilliant. And we've just had a pause in this game because the lights have gone out. We've lost a couple of bulbs. Firstly, the light closest to the drinks bar, and then the one on the next one over on the same side.
Yeah. There is an old sheet. I had already written team sheet from last matches. Where is that team sheet for this match? It's not there last.
This one. Guys up there.
Oh, here, Vicky.
That one.
Well, we've still got a few viewers watching from home. Bagsy's the umpire here next to me, of course. What do the Kleins need to do to win this game? They need to go at 9 runs and over. There's still a few overs to go from Healsey, from Tino, who hasn't bowled yet, from Dipesh. Div's still got 1, and Anil still has 3 to go. It's going to be an incredibly difficult task. Matt and Vebs at the crease, what do they need to do to win?
So I think a lot of luck will have to go the Kleins' way. But these two are more than capable. They showed it in the first game against the Hammers. But they do need to take every running opportunity that they can. Veb's missed out a few just recently. He hit a couple of nice straight drives down the ground for a 4. Could have turned that into a 6. Just those kind of things where they running and ticking over the strike would really help, and it would also deflate the Lions because they'll have to change their bowling plans.
And Matt is supposed to be a very good indoor cricket player, but SPL is very unique, completely different configurations, different rules. A lot of the skills are transferable, but if he's able to transfer some of those skills across, he had a great first game, and he made some valuable runs in the first game of the Kleins tournament. But it'll be important for him to get together with Vebsy, who's been a star this tournament, leading run scorer at the moment in APL. They'll have to get together and make a lot of runs. Now, the Kleins, with 14 points on the table, a net run rate of 0.8, need to... Oh, minus 0.8. Can still make it through, but it'll depend on the Beasts or the Vikings losing by a bonus point and the Hammers to lose. Now, obviously, the Beasts lost earlier today and they didn't lose by a bonus point. So the Vikings need to... the Vikings didn't lose by a bonus point either. So now they're depending on the Hammers to lose, and by a bonus point.
So the Kleins, if they don't lose by a bonus point, they'll end up on 16 after this game, if they lose, that is. And the Hammers just need they need Hammers just to lose to be above of them. But it will then depend on run rate between the Beasts and the Kleins for the 4th spot.
It's getting complex, isn't it? So if the Kleins lose tonight, not by a bonus point, they'll end up on 16, and it'll depend on them and the Beasts based on net run rate.
If the Hammers lose.
If the Hammers lose. Now, if the Hammers tonight come out and beat the Woolwich Walkers, then they will go through. Now, yes.
The Hammers and on Beasts. Sorry, point.
With your calculators out at the moment.
Just wait till the end of the match. We'll update Crick HQ, and you can just have an easy look on there rather than twisting your
Listen to our dross. Now, of course, if the Kleins lose by a bonus today, then they are not going to make it through, and that's clear. And to avoid that, they need to score half the runs, which means they need to get to 75, which is... That is definitely gettable. The bigger total are slowly being turned on. Now the question of what happens if the game cannot continue and there is a no result? If game is suspended due to light.
Here another minute, just this one. Just wait for this one, please. It's still warming up.
If the game is suspended due to light, how many the points are shared?
Yeah. Which doesn't help anyone.
Well, it'd be more points for the Kleins than they would have bargained for.
Yep, lunchtime. We're good to go.
All right, play is going to resume after that, after a couple of the bulbs just blew. 10-minute delay, but we are back on. 8 overs, 3 for 42, 108 runs in the last 12 overs. They need a run rate of 9. Anil is going to bring himself on for his second over. His first over, he's picked up a wicket. Got the wicket of Ashish Botting edging one and caught by Hilsey as the keeper. Anil is going to have a 3-1 field here. And there's another opportunity for runs. Yeah, Bagsy and I agreeing on that one. That probably is another 2 runs that was missed. It's a super shot by Matt for 1 run. Anil winding up. You could almost see it as he was coming in. That was not going to be a slow ball. That was definitely going to be a quicker one. You could see it as he was approaching the crease. And Matt has chopped on. There's another big wicket. And it all comes back to these points calculations. Things are going to continue to be very interesting. Sush is going to be the new batsman at the crease. The Kleins will want to at least avoid the bonus point and pick up a couple of points for a non-bonus point loss. To get to that, they'll need to get to 75. They're currently on 48. So that's still 27 runs away with 3 wickets in hand. 11 overs to go. That's what they'll have to be working towards. Vebs is still at the crease. He opened the batting. He's been batting well this tournament. He's going to have to take him through. And Mick is closing out here. He's bowled 3 overs already. He's none for 19 off his 3. Div has stopped a fierce cut shot. That's 4 runs that he saved there very easily. Another over goes down. 10 overs now, 4 for 49. I think the target that the client should be going for just to start with is going to be that 75 to avoid a bonus point loss. Their loss today is going to then fall onto their net run rate, and they're probably going to lose by a decent margin. So I think they're going to try. Well, they probably should be trying to get a couple of those points, and that first benchmark is going to be that 75. They still need 100 runs in these last 10 overs. Required run rate of 10, and they've lost 4 of their batters. Three left over. Sush is batting, and he's going to be facing Healsey. He's going to be bowling his second over. Drop catch, sharp chance by Arnell in that short cover position. Healsey bowling his left arm over the wicket. Just these little cutters, just sort of landing on leg and then spinning away.
And again, should have ran. It's one thing hitting the shot, but always be alert in SPL. Anything can happen, and always look for those extra runs. They always prove to be vital at the end of the game.
And Tino's bowling his first over tonight. Div again fielding well for his brother. A little sneaky edge there by Vebs. As Bagsy just warns Tino's getting pretty close to that front foot for a no ball. Tino deserved a wicket there. That was excellent. Oh, that was a ripper by Tino. That was a swinging, sharp ball right at the feet. Vebs was lucky to even get a bat on it. When you're in good form, and you sometimes get a bit of luck going your way, and that was a little outside edge. That would have knocked over middle stump if he didn't get something on that. Instead, he gets a run for it. 12 overs, 4 for 57. They still need about 18 runs to avoid losing out on points for the bonus point. Lions have been one of the dominant teams of this tournament. They've got a pretty strong team out there at the moment. This is probably their A team. A bit of a different field here. They've taken the keeper out. They've taken the keeper out probably for shots like that. Probably to say, let's see what happens. Four runs and a dead ball. And that gets them closer to that magical 75 run mark, the one to avoid a bonus point. So no shot offered, so they haven't given the points here. Oh, the runs rather. Oh, chance for a run out there. Heb's almost getting run out, but a sharp run that went through. 9 runs away from avoiding that bonus point. What a catch. Somebody timestamp that one, because that was a ripper. Reflexes of a cat there. Oh. Have a look at that. That is an incredible catch. Who's taken that catch? Shammy has taken an absolute blinder. Mahi is just... Even Mahi, who is off the field, one of the best fielders in SPL, has just said, what a catch. That is unbelievably sharp. Go back, rewind that. You're not wasting 30 seconds by rewinding back.
Next one.
Oh, that is unbelievable. It just stuck. That's the 5th wicket that falls down. 13 overs down, 5 for 67. 2 wickets to go for the Lions. Too many runs for the Kleins to get, but if they can get another 8 runs... Oh, another great catch by Hilsey. I was just saying if they can get another 8 runs, they can avoid a bonus point loss and get a couple of points onto their table. But that is 6 down for 67. Hilsey has just taken a blinder as well. We have seen some great fielding by the Lions. Oh, what a fantastic catch. Those balls are so hard to catch. That ball has gone straight up in the air. It's bounced off the roof. So difficult to catch. There's lights in your eyes. It can bounce off these weird slanted roofs that you have here in the church. Can go anywhere, and Hilsey's taken a blinder. A wide ball called, but that ball has missed the stumps by a very small margin. Lots of smiles off the field here at the moment, but for the Kleins, but I think they're going to heavily rely on another 7 runs for them to even have a chance of going through here.
It's got to hit the stump still.
Probably hitting outside the leg stump there. They're going to get 1 for that. That ball has bounced off some walls in that little pocket, and it's fallen inside a helmet. No extra runs for falling inside the helmet in the back. Well, Bagsy's laughing and saying, no, don't be ridiculous. Fair enough. End of the over. 14 overs down, 6 overs to go. Can the Kleins get another 6 runs to avoid a bonus point loss? This is probably what Pulley is telling Nikhil and Atrish to say, just want to avoid the bonus point loss. That's what I can hear Pulley mouthing to his batsman. Atrish here is going to be looking at the scoreboard to say the same. The Lions now are getting together to probably have a chat about that bonus point as well. $80 runs to get, but 6 runs to avoid the bonus point loss. 6 overs to go. It probably won't last that long. Anil's going to be batting here. Atrish is practicing his big swing. This is the first short ball for the over. Wasn't called a wide, very close. We'll see what Anil pulls up here. Another short ball. So a no ball being called for that second one. That was a very quick ball. Again, Anil just has a little give there, I think. He's got a little...
The action was changed there.
The action was definitely changed.
It was very questionable.
And Atrish has slapped that down the ground to get 3. 3 runs to get to avoid the bonus point loss. That is going to be another wide. This is a remarkable stance. That hits the bottom of the ground. Game over. Kleins lose by a bonus point. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. It's been Sunny Krishna. Had Bagsy and myself to play the next game. Woolwich Wilkers versus the Hammers. Look out